It's the Opperman Report.
Ellie, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You've written a lot about this. You've been going through these files in detail so that the rest of us don't have to. So thank you for doing that. I'm very, very short way through it. You're a lot of the way further through it. Is there anything that's developed in what you've looked at personally that tells you whether Jane Doe and Katie Johnson are two different people or the same person?
You know, I believed that they were the same person, and just reading the two documents, but again, I'm not a lawyer. But coincidentally, about 2 weeks ago, I was reached out to by a man named Ed Opperman to do an interview on his podcast, and we were doing about something completely different. And mid recording, he said, "Do you know that I am the private investigator for the Katie Johnson case?" And I about fell out of my chair, and I said, "No, I did not know that." And I said, "I have a lot of questions for you. I can't think of a single one right now." But when we started going over this in the last 2 days, and I pulled up these two different documents, I knew that they were the same, but I thought, you know what, he would know for sure if they're the same. So I gave them to Ed, and I said, are Katie Johnson and Jane Doe the same person? Is this the same plaintiff? Is this the same case? And he said 100% definitively, this is the same person. This is the same case. She had withdrawn her first paperwork, however you say it. She had withdrawn because she, again, had represented herself. She had mislabeled things. She was going at it without information. And so she refiled as a Jane Doe in June of 2016. So for sure, 100% that those are the same people.